My man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
And my man, thank you to my man. And my man. Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Ooh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep seeing us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, it's true, we're gonna break up. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you wanna do. But see, my husband, I'm happy.
That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Ooh, real bad. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, everybody. How are you? Good morning. Hey, Bougie Gang. What's going on, girls? Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I hope everyone had a wonderful day. I did. I had a wonderful day yesterday. I wanted to go live last night, but I was exhausted, y'all. I was up to birthday shenanigans yesterday, and then by the time I put my birthday ears on, which I put a picture of that, like I was literally in my bedroom. That was, you guys got the like that was going to bed. But I said I need to make sure, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all know what it was. And it was fun. It was a nice day. Um and that's really it. It's nothing really like to talk a whole lot about. I got to spend time with my family. I got to spend time with myself. I got to spend time with my daughter. I got to spend time with my husband. We spent all time together. We took some pictures, had some laughs, ate some cake, got some flowers, got some love, got all of the things that you want to get on your birthday. So it was very nice. I got love from you guys, which was amazing. I would have liked to have, like I said, I intended to do a live yesterday afternoon. It started raining really, really bad. I did that live in the car, and I was getting into I was into those phone calls from prison. It was homework. It was homework, y'all, but it's making sense to have a little bit more information. So we're going to talk about some of it. We're not going to talk about, we'll have a call today. I will put a call out later on Real Talk Bougie. So you guys can expect that, on the later night. Like you guys have been getting them. Hold on just one second for me. That's my sister-in-law calling. Yes, fix it, Jesus. Yes, yes. Okay. I'm like, sis, I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Anyway, good morning, guys. It's members and mods. We normally do members and mods on Monday. Um, Monday we had the breaking news. We had the strawberry letter happening, and I came live a little later. Yesterday was my birthday, all of the things. So today, obviously we're back on regular business. We're just a couple of days late, right? Anyway, I also wanted to highlight to your attention, guys. Okay, so a couple things. We are going to talk about the moms this morning because there has been some shenanigans over the past 48 hours. And I'm trying to figure, like, did Jasmine even go live on her birthday yesterday? Maybe she was live somewhere else. You guys tell me down in the comments, because I was kind of, yeah, okay. Yeah, no. I think she made a good enough fool of herself on the night before her birthday, being so bothered by StrongMommyChrissy. I don't even, girl, I cannot. I really was like, sis, it's the night before your birthday. and all through the house. You're laying in the bathtub with nothing else to do but think about Strong Mommy Chrissy and damn what's going on YouTube. This chick can't take a break. It's like, let your mind be free, sis. I mean, if Strong Mommy Chrissy really does not exist in your world, can you like make it make sense for us to see that it does not? Because girl, the minute that Strong Mommy Chrissy even like just mutters your name, you're ready to go. I don't know if it's just uh the clout of it all, if there is some clout associated, or if it's just, ooh, I got some content. I do not know. But at the end of the day, it's like, ma'am, just stop. It's just not really a great look. Anyway, guys, I want to bring someone to your attention, guys. We have a sponsor today. We have a sponsor. We have a sis who has a channel. Sis's channel is very nice. I think that you're going to be into it. I believe it is Bougie Gang approved. Sis is a wife and a mother. She is a military wife and mother. And sis has a very nice channel. And I have her in the description box, guys. I'm introducing to you guys that mom who cleans, okay? Sis is that mom who cleans. As you can see, your girl is subscribed, okay? Sis is another sis of mine. Sis is Haitian. She is showing you how to cook the Caribbean way, oxtails. Sis is using appropriate seasoning. Sis is using water and lime. She is seasoning the right way in a mixing bowl. Okay. Some people use gloves. Some people like to rinse in between. We're not going to get into that at this moment. But one thing I know, sis ain't smearing no meat in the sink. Okay, girl. All right. Sis, her channel is linked down below and she is cleaning up that room. And of course, she's playing some YouTube while she is doing that. And you can find her link down below. She will be in a first pinned comment. And this video is nice because she tells you a little bit about her story, how they have just relocated and all of the things. And you can check her out. Okay. Again, this is that mom who cleans. Okay. She is in the description box. She will be in the first pinned comment. And I also have her in an Instagram story today. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can follow her on Insta and here on YouTube. All links are provided. Okay. So Bougie Gang, can you please stand up and go support a sis? You guys say that you're always looking for some motivation, a mommy who is doing something, someone who changes the sheets on a regular basis. Okay. Someone who's living that wife life, someone who is living that mom life, someone who is living that YouTuber, growing her channel life. And you can find that over here with sis, that mom who cleans. Okay. So go check out Bougie Gang. Let's support Bougie Gang. Let's keep this social media thing going. Let's keep it social. Do you see how she put the mattress protector down? Okay. Do we see how living in what's real and what's true can save you time and money because you protect your assets and you manage them accordingly? Okay. Sis made up those beds the right way. Okay, guys, let's get into it. All right. Don't forget to let her know that Bougie Gang is up in this thing. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. It's members and mods today. Okay. And if you are on the outside, you want to get into the chat, there is a membership just for you out there. So go ahead, click in. If you have a question you want to run up, you can do that in super chat or whatever's available. Just hit that $. You can also hit that join button, or you can just chill. I think I've got this also running on Facebook right now. So you can go over to Facebook as well if you want to drop a comment. I will see those. So good morning to everybody on Facebook right now and on Twitter, I guess X, formerly known as Twitter. I don't know if they're going to keep it like that or what. But Bougie Gang, good morning. I want to thank everybody in the bushes, everybody who wished me a happy birthday. You guys, it's just it gets to be overwhelming when you get so many happy birthdays, and I appreciate all of them. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of the sisses that blessed me with a gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's never too late, right? So, us Virgos, girl, we are accepting all year. Okay. So anybody, you are more than welcome. It's never too late. Don't feel like that. Okay. Otherwise, guys, it was a wonderful day. It's been a wonderful, I don't even know. It's a wonderful life. You know what I'm saying? Full of ups, downs, lefts, rights, standstills, everything. You know what I mean? Life just is. And, you can't expect it. One thing that we see on this channel sometimes is that we see people who expect stuff to be perfect all the time. They expect to be able to control all of the people around them all of the time, which is very weird. But at the end of the day, I think with age and wisdom and living this thing called life, you understand that you're not in control of a lot of it. And I think that's the fun of it all, right? Because you just never know what's going to happen next. But anyway, last night, to my surprise and maybe to my dismay, I clicked on Liv's live video and I was like, what in the whole fuck is going on over here? Okay. I almost feel like we need to start there. I don't know if we're going to go deep dive in, but I know that she says that she is not going to give as much access. I wonder how long that's going to last. I know she's trying to push a podcast, but I'm not sure how that's going to go because we know that Liv's work ethic is in the toilet. This is a woman who most of her adult life has never had a job other than spreading her legs and pushing out babies, which going into her 30s, girl, not much has changed. Okay. Sis is a professional baby maker. I can't call her professional mom anymore because when your children have been taken out of the home and sent to live with their daddy and his soon to be new wife, well, that's a problem. So we're not going to say professional mom. We're just going to say maybe part-time mom because she's got one kid that she can help with. She's got another kid on the way right now. And the three, the web kids, are over there in Dallas with their daddy and Miss Antonisha. Okay. Okay. But let's get into this. We're gonna come back to Liv in a minute, but this had me like, is sis trying to be cute? Or is sis just trying to prove to us that she takes a shower? Have you seen this? Girl. Oh my God. Good morning, everyone. Hey. Live, laugh, love. Good morning. Pineapples. Good morning. Buttons all day. Girl.
On my old flame, watching my page, say they miss what I gave them. I'm doing fine.
Let me tell you something.
Amazing. I'm out of their range.
I don't care how much YouTube you do. If you have a man out here, he's not letting you put that cut. You're pregnant with his baby, allegedly. You have a baby, another baby with him, because she's trying to cut down on the body count. But sis, girl, it's 5x3. Okay. 5 kids by 3 men. Now, at the end of the day, that's your business, sis. I don't care. It's just, let's get it together because we know that you don't want to count one of the baby fathers. That's why you don't want us to see little boy's face. Anyway, at the end of the day, no woman with a man is going to do all of this. Hold on a second. Girl, nobody's doing all of this. All of these shower shenanigans of guys, catch me in the bathroom. I don't know. Maybe she's gotten enough of the talk about her being, not fresh and a little bit looking very buttery and stank and unwashed. Maybe she's feeling a way about that, I guess. Girl, daddy all the way gone, okay? No woman with a man is going to be doing a shower scene on and I mean a shower scene where you can see the squareness of her butt and the silhouette of her body and all of those things, even though it's an opaque shower curtain. Sis wanted us to know she was taking a shower, and sis wanted us to know, okay, I'm clean. Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning, Apple Pie. Good morning, Erica. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Coco. Good morning, Tina. Good morning, SV, Desi, Tennessee, JS. Good morning. I think I got everybody so far. Again, it's members and mods. I promised, and if I say I'm going to do something, that's how we're going to do it. But again, I know this is a early hour. So at the end of the day, if you're upon the replay, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And we're going to be going live a little bit later. And we're going to be discussing, is Shirley really jealous of Marjorie? And then on Real Talk Bougie, I will be dropping another call. So just stand by for that. Make sure that you're subscribed. If you're into what's going on, if you're into the current tea, whether you're into Steve Harvey or not, it's juicy, right? So if you're into juicy, then make sure to meet me over at Real Talk Bougie. And I may go live over there too briefly, just to kind of summarize what we know so far. So it'll be more of a, this is what we know kind of conversation that we did, I think, early Monday morning. So just kind of expect maybe like a, less than an hour, like a nice little cute live over there. We're going to talk about it over there. Thank you, Social. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you, Miss Mabes. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. If I missed you, I feel like I got everybody in the live right now, but if I missed you, my bad, sis. And again, make sure to subscribe to Real Talk Bougie. Beat me there. Don't meet me there. And I will be dropping. I will have a live over there too today at some point. And then also I will be dropping a video over there, another call. Okay. And over here, we're going to be talking because people in the comments feel like, Shirley might be jealous of Marjorie. And I mean, honestly, at this point in her life, I don't feel like she's jealous. I'm going to say envious. And some of you might say it's the same thing. I don't know if jealousy and envy are the same, but we do know that they are on par, they are on par with each other. But I do think that Shirley, at her big age, may realize she should have made a right when she made a left. And also just from the fact of, it's really sad. Like when I thought about it the other day, I was like, you know what? Damn. She's over here apologizing to a man who is standing up for his wife. Okay. Steve Harvey puts his wife on a pedestal. Now, I know some of you don't like Majorie Harvey. Some of you feel like, or are like, look, her background ain't sweet. Okay. Okay, but we're not talking about that right now. We'll talk about that at 4:00. So keep in mind, when we're on a topic, we're on that topic. Sometimes it's hard to talk about everything because my name is not what? Encyclopedia Brown. Sis, I can't talk about all things at all times. But does Marjorie have a past? Absolutely. Does Marjorie have multiple baby daddies? Absolutely. Did Marjorie get with some relatives? Absolutely. Does Marjorie look like if Steve didn't have a coin, she wouldn't be there? Girl, you don't have to tell me that. I say that all the time. Just because I like her style, I like her swag, I like her hustle, doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just me. We don't all have to come to the same conclusion the same way. Marjorie gives bad bitch. Shirley gives low self-esteem. Only somebody who has low self-esteem would feel like someone makes them feel like the help. You can only feel like the help if she would have said, hey, can you go slice me a cake? Go slice me a piece of cake and make me a sandwich and bring it to me up in my bathroom. Sis didn't even ask you that. But you work for Steve and you don't vacation with them. And you might be Steve's friend from the office. And we all have friends from the office, right? but do you invite them to your house on Thanksgiving like you invite your best friend from high school? There's levels to this friend thing, right? So let's think about it like that. We can't put celebrities in a place that we don't put ourselves, because they're regular people just like us. They just have more visibility and sometimes more money, sometimes less. But at the end of the day, we know Shirley is down bad. So even though Shirley is a celebrity, we already know Sis Coins is sus. Okay. All right. Because what? Daddy gone. Daddy gone. Okay. She says that she's filed for divorce. So all of the things, guys, we'll talk about it this afternoon, girl. It's so, so yeah, we'll talk about it later this afternoon. We're not going to get all up into it, but there's so many different conversations to be had. But there's an overwhelming majority of, well, what about Marjorie? Well, it was a strawberry letter about Shirley, and Steve was standing for his wife, his wife, his wife. Shouts out to India. India commented yesterday, my wife, my wife, my wife. And I was like, girl, okay, we might have to. All right. Good morning to everybody jumping in. But yeah, what I was going to say about Shirley real quick is, here you have a woman who is low-key kind of having to defending her husband when her husband is a piece of shit and an alleged scammer and has been sitting in the clink for over a year. Okay. And then here comes Steve Crispy accepting his apology from someone who he knows was just having a private conversation with her husband and really didn't say anything bad. How she feels she really shouldn't apologize for, but we'll run that apology back, because I don't really think she apologized for what she said. I think she apologized for getting what she said out into the public and was embarrassed by it, right? But Steve puts his wife on a pedestal. He wanted to provide a timeline and receipts because, yeah, Marjorie wasn't a homewrecker, according to him. Okay. So he wanted to defend her. And so you've got a husband who has used this woman, Mr. Nesto. And here's Shirley. The way you came in, the way you going out, capping, protecting a Dusty. And here you are with your best friend sidekick from the office doing what he's done, which is be married and handle his wives a certain way. So in this case, he puts Marjorie up on a pedestal. Okay. But we're going to go through that apology and talk about it and talk about jealousy. When you see another woman who's doing better than you or appears to be doing better than you, how that might make you feel, especially if you are a envious, low self-esteem type chick with a dusty ass husband. And I'm just going to throw in the clink. Okay. We're going to talk about that later on. Okay. We got that. Now, so yeah, Liv was in the shower, guys, but I don't know. You guys tell me, do you want to go? Where do you guys want to go? Shall we talk about Jasmine in the bathtub? Shall we talk about Chrissy and this Fugazi video with her daughter? I almost don't feel comfortable with this video for a couple of different reasons, and I'm sure you're going to know why, because we don't really, I mean, her daughter's in the video and I get it. Uh-oh. Hold on a second, guys. Guys, give me 1 second.
That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't gotta read me out.
My man.
And my man, thank you to my man.
That's my
And my man.
bitch.
Oh, don't gotta read me out.
My man.
Oh, real bad.
Still the same. Yeah. Period. Don't play with me.
And y'all keep seeing us together. Yes, that video was true. I was in the process of divorcing him. I hired a divorce attorney, paid the retainer, like I'm done, through no breakup. And he was like, okay, if that's really what you want to do. But see, my husband, I'm
That's my man, bitch.
Oh, don't try to read me out.
My man.
Oh, real bad.
Okay, guys, sorry about that. I had to handle some business here at the house real quick, so my apologies. Anyway, let's see what you guys say. Okay. Oh, that's the fuck. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and I don't know. We'll go over to should we go to StrongMommyChrissy first? Let's see. I really didn't have a preference, but since it's the birthday girl's choice, shouts out to anyone whose birthday is today. I feel like someone in the comments said that their birthday was on the 13th. So shouts out to you. Shouts out to all of the Virgos in the house. I hope you had a wonderful birthday. I hope you will have a wonderful birthday. We know our Boo Boo Tarot Card Bay's birthday is coming up. Many, 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 many birthdays. I'm going to have to pull out my birthday list. I'm gonna have to dust off the Bougie Gang birthday list. So it may not be current. So if you've got a birthday, you can run it up at that moment. But at the end of the day, happy birthday to you. Let's see. StrongMommyChrissy, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. It's just not a good look to me, but that's her business. You know what I'm saying? She can represent herself however she wants, but it's giving very much, I don't know. I don't even know if she's still with this guy anymore because to me, I wouldn't, I'm not a man, but I don't know what kind of man would be interested in a woman with these type of troubles coming up here on the internet. This is not a woman whose social media that as a professional man, I think would be bragging on, talking about she's sitting here homeless. She is consciously uncoupling from her abode where she houses 9 children, one part-time because he lives with his dad, also playing around with baby number 10, and maybe he's the only one getting the putty cat. I do not know. I don't know. I don't know. It's odd and strange to me because most men who don't have kids would be kind of put off by those type of shenanigans. Fran, you share a birthday with my best friend from high school, and your birthday shares birthday with my baby girl, and your baby shares. Oh, look at us with all of the similarities. Yes. So I share a lot with people that you love. Isn't that awesome? Yes, and you know what? Your baby and my baby's birthday are the same as Miss Shirley Strawberry and I believe young Jory Pastel's birthday is on that day as well. Okay. Let's see. So now we know for sure that Pretty Woman, Chrissy, Psycho, Liv, and Fatal Attraction Jazz do some type of body washing at least now and then. Apple pie. Thank you for summing that up. Yes, I mean, hygiene is important, right? Okay, let's zip through this a little bit. We're gonna put it fast. I don't know when we get to the end because the topic, if it was some sort of get ready with me or something, I could like sit here and the subject matter to me is a little sus and I don't know. I think this is the reason why I think this came up. When StrongMommyChrissy was live the other day, somebody said in the live that her daughter seemed unhappy. The conversation rolled to, I think it's weird that people are following my daughter and she's 15. Sis, let me tell you something. These women following your daughter, look, I don't follow little kids like that, but at the end of the day, if these adults are following your daughters, the adults you don't know who is following, that's what you need to really worry about, okay? Someone bubbled up that they felt your daughter seemed sad. Worry about the creeps, okay? Worry about the creeps, because there are plenty of creeps out here. And she says it's relatable. She's able to, her commentary, her content is relatable to other people who are going through that. Okay, I don't really have a comment on it because I hadn't seen it. I'm just going by what was said. But at the end of the day, sometimes you got to worry about what you don't see versus what you do see. Okay. And I think that this video came up as a result of the fact that she felt some type of way about Chrissy doesn't like to get caught off guard. And who does, right? I think she got caught off guard. Something was said in the live. She was in that live. She ended up, her Wi-Fi was bad, but what else is new with Strong Mommy Chrissy? Her Wi-Fi is always sus, right? And she ends up coming back, and she pretty much addresses that matter. You could tell she was pissed in Strong Mommy Chrissy's own way of how she tries to gather somebody up very calmly instead of going, like how she used to go crazy. Sis is trying to be controlled with it, right? And I think this was something to kind of, I don't know, shame the shamers, if there were shamers in that thing. I don't know that anyone really talked about her kid like that, other than just running up the flagpole. Your daughter seems sad. And I just don't think that everything, out of respect, I think, I guess her daughter was a willing participant in the video. However, I don't know. I don't think that that's a conversation, but to be had on her weirdo channel. But let's get into it.
Another video and kind of talk about this issue separately, because I'm a mother. I have many mothers who watch me, and I have moms of all ages that watch me and who have all age ranges of kids. I'm not the first single mom of a teen, and I won't be the last.
Is this too fast?
So if I can share anything to help people who watch me who haven't hit the teenage years yet, I would like to do that. At the same time, if there are women on this platform who watch my channel who have had teens and have raised their kids and their kids are grown, you can also chime in, and we can be a safe space to comment our own personal stories and encourage and uplift and support each other. Let
me tell you something. Chrissy knows that her channel is not a safe space. Chrissy gets dragged. This is a woman who's got a damn girl. She could have literally, she's got either 6 or 7 baby fathers, right? So she could have damn 3 tennis matches with a safety, with an alternate off to the side. You could go to a tennis court with 3, you could go to a tennis facility with 3 courts and have all her daddies playing at the same time. This woman got a lot of men that have jackets in her house, okay? And she gets a lot of heat for that, okay? Chrissy has done a lot of foolishness on this internet, okay? And yes, she is a mother, and that's wonderful. So are a lot of us. But the fact that she gets drug on a regular basis, that does not make your comment section a safe place for people to share what's going on, because people love to troll comments for receipts. So if they see that Boo Boo 69 from whatever, and is always in other people's chats and makes a confession, whether we know if it's real or not, that's not safe, Boo Boo, because girl, especially one of your mods or something. If one of your mods makes a confession, girl, it's gonna be all over the, like, ooh, look what happened in her chat. Look who was talking about what. That girl, stop it.
Connecting with like-minded women who are in or who have been in the same space in life, and it's not a judgment zone. It's a judgment, and this is a judgment-free zone where we don't condemn anybody. We don't call anybody out and say that they're a bad mother or anything like that. We're here to help, offer ideas or offer support, or just offer encouragement.
You don't call people out. Didn't you call Jasmine out? You've called Jasmine out. You went behind Jasmine's back. Like, Chrissy, stop it. Just stop. You're trying to play cleanup because you got caught off guard. Someone called out your kids' TikTok. You feel some type of way. They called out a situation that could be going on or is going on, and you feel some type of way about it, and you're over here to have your broom out to clean it up, and I get it, but it's very disingenuous for you to put it out there like all of a sudden you got time to fellowship with people about teenagers. Ma'am, you don't.
That's why I love this platform. That's why we are Strong Fam, and that is why y'all know I'm sitting by streets with me cars going by, but that's why we're the Strong Fam. We're a family, okay? We don't, sometimes the best families you have are the ones that you build. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into what this video is about. The title is a little alarming, I know, so trigger warning ahead of time. As most of you guys know, my current living situation, we are unhoused, we are essentially homeless for the time being. We've talked about that. That's not what this video is about. So you guys all know Kaden.
But you see how she loves, okay, most people who are in between home, let's just call it like that, in between homes, you gave up your lease, according to her, or your lease is up, you decided not to re-sign, and you are staying with family. I think she likes it better saying homeless because sis is trying to collect a bag. Sis has to get out of where she's at. So she's going to use all of the terms to make it look as bad as possible, because what? She's running up a bag. Don't be fooled, guys. She's not just saying homeless because she's trying to be so real. She's saying homeless because she's trying to run up a bag.
And she's my 15-year-old daughter. She's the oldest of 9 kids. And just like any other 15-year-old, she has TikTok. I allow her to have TikTok. She has more than one TikTok account. She probably has 3 or 4. Okay. One's like her. She uses different TikToks for different things. I generally, I monitor her TikToks. I've gone over what she can and cannot post, but at the same time, social media is a form of expression. She's 15 and she's a teenager. Okay, so yeah, so she's got different types of vibes going on in each different TikTok. I don't know which TikTok they were on, but after I saw the live stream.
Look, she may not have said, she said the other day, I've never asked you guys to follow her. I've never promoted her TikTok. I don't think that that's absolutely true. I think that she has mentioned her child having a TikTok enough. You know that you have a problematic YouTube channel where people look into what you got going on. So you may not have said go follow her, but you mentioning it, you talking on her business has led people over there. But like I said, I wouldn't worry about the people that you see that you think are from YouTube trying to troll you. I would worry about them creeps, you know? I would worry about what you don't know, because there's plenty of people who have profiles that look like little kids and they are grown ass individuals and they mean young girls and young boys no good. So me personally, I just think it's a better practice that if you don't have anything else to talk about, don't default to your kids. Your kids are not a topic of conversation on an adult oriented channel. And even we see this with the family, quote unquote, family channels. You see where that Ruby Frankie thought it was cute to discipline and show how she manages her household. Sis is sitting in the county right now. There are plenty of people out here who wish they probably had done things differently, and or just did things differently, no matter what it was, ran their channel different, didn't publicize certain things, didn't show their kids, didn't go into their adoptions, like Micah Schaffner and all of these other people who have been on YouTube and doing the most and either lost their platforms, are in jail, or really like the Hearts 6 feet under, the Hart family. Look into that fiasco, okay?
And ran back the comments of people were like, your daughter's depressed. They're saying that your daughter's threatening to unalive herself. And that is a serious allegation. Saying that a teenager or anybody in general is
See, this subject matter to me, I don't like it, but at the end of the day, we're not going to stay here long because I'm not into it. You know what I'm saying? It's a Thursday. What is it? Wednesday morning. And yeah, I'm not on this. Okay. I'm more with the shits and the shenanigans. This woman got to get her life together. You got a bunch of kids staying somewhere that is not theirs. You got a dog that ran out the house because he's staying somewhere he didn't know he's gone. Now you got a whole TikTok scandal with your kid that you feel like you got to do a sit down video and pretend like I meant to do that. And we know that that is not the case. And then you're live and you're triggered because somebody comes to your chat, I believe. Get me straight on this story, guys. You think it's MyJazzyLife and you start going ham. And it's obvious there's still some feelings there. And then Jasmine gets in the bathtub and wants to start talking. So that's where we're going to pick up. But we'll stay a couple more minutes with this. But I'm just, this conversation, you guys can go watch on her channel or whatever other reactors have talked about this. Be my guest, because honestly, for me, I don't feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I just don't. I don't feel comfortable with this. I think Chrissy is fugazi for doing this. And all I got to say is at the end of the day, sis is just running up a bag. I mean, that's going to be like my Jerry Springer final thoughts. Sis is living somewhere else. Like, if you weren't happy with that house or you needed to downsize, the fact that you couldn't just move into something else tells me that money is funny. Okay? Money is funny, because if you had the rent to pay for September and you needed a security deposit or whatever, either homie ain't the one, Mr. Engineer, who will run you to New York to bang you all weekend, but couldn't help you with a deposit, or she couldn't help herself. And she needs to run up a bag with all of these titles, thinking that she is going to sit up here and be some sort of information resource. Sis, you're not doing anything but attracting, like, nobody up here can if people can't help themselves, y'all can't help each other. You know what I'm saying? So opening up this type of can of worms as trying to be a resource to moms with teenagers, sis, the best thing you needed to do was drop the hotline and just say, I'm on the job learning this shit just like you guys are. It was kind of shocking to me that someone brought that up to me. I didn't know her TikTok was public. I need to go and double check that. Kids change settings all the time. Okay? Kids change settings all the time. Okay?
Sex, we talk about boys, we talk about relationships, and often, and drugs and peer pressure. I will say that it was very alarming because, like I said, I'm very close with Cadence. We talk on a regular basis. She's constantly with me, around me, in my room. We're hanging out. I'll go hang out with her in her room. And we talk about how's school going? How is your love life going? What boys do you like?
Love life? Girl, let's talk about you're 3 points away from being in honors. Let's talk about grades. Let's pull up Power School. Are you missing any assignments? Girl, 78, that should be an 82. You got 2 missing assignments. Get those points up. I wish I would talk to a 15-year-old about a damn love life. You better not have one. And I know that in 2023, some of you might think that that's not possible, but I'm sorry, depending on the type of household you're running, and it doesn't mean a bad household. All I'm saying is, if your mind is focused on athletics, music, art, family, keeping a kid busy, schoolwork, cheerleading, volleyball, being active. At the end of the day, if your kid is busy, your kid is, guess what are they doing? They are socializing with like-minded people, because they're with kids from band, they're with kids from volleyball, they're with kids from cheerleading. And what do you have to do to stay in extracurricular? You are having to keep up your grades, okay? All right? So when you keep your kid busy, they're with other kids who are busy. And what are they talking about? They're talking about what they're involved in: music, art, debate club, government, science, and all of those things that are available after school programs in middle and high school. Okay. And if you keep your kid socially on track with other kids that are socially on track with doing things that a 15-year-old should do, sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just going to say this. I'm a certain age and I was raised in a Catholic household. And other than the mechanics, the biology, my father was a doctor, a medical doctor, MD. My mother is a RN. And at the end of the day, the biology, the mechanics of sex, understanding all of those things, I was very well aware of. But in terms of talking to my mother about a love life that was non-existent at 15, absolutely not. And nothing has been invented in 2023 that was not happening in, I don't know, 85. This time in 1985, your girl had just turned 15. Okay. And in 85, no, ma'am, that's not what we were talking about. Okay. But I knew what I needed to know. I didn't know about life like I know about it today. But being raised Catholic, what you did know is you keep your legs closed and don't bring home any babies. Now, does that mean that Catholic girls don't get pregnant and didn't have babies and all of those things? Absolutely, they did. Plenty of them. Okay. But that's not the conversation today. But at the end of the day, there's always something that happens. But if you plant that mustard seed, at the end of the day, it's going to grow. But if it's acceptable and it's being talked about that there is a perceived love life at 15, I'm sorry. I just, I don't think that that's I think it's good to do check-ins and ask, are there boys that are interested in you? Are you what's going on? Do you like someone? I get it. So I don't have a problem with that. But in terms of the term love life or what's going on, ma'am, you should already know what's going on. Leave your phone on my nightstand. It's not about trust. It's about inspecting what I expect. Just like you're going to go check out those bedrooms and check out what's going on, check up under like at the end of the day, you got to check. Kids will hide stuff. And at the end of the day, you check computers, phones, iPads, nothing's private up in here. At the end of the day, that's it and that's all. If the adults can check on each other, you damn sure need to be checking on them kids, because grown perverts have access to your kids the minute that they set up on the internet, and being aware of who's following and all of those things. The fact that Chrissy had to be notified on a live stream that her daughter's TikTok was public, like she didn't know, or the fact that she did not know, either way you want to take it, or either the way it was, produced this video.
Like, how are they treating you? What's going on? What's the new tea at school? I consider me and Cadence very close. So I feel like that if she was depressed, or you would think that if she was depressed or had something going on internally, that she would bring it to my attention, and then we would be able to have a conversation about that, because I'm always in tune with all of my kids' feelings, but especially the teenagers, because I've never had a teenager before. She's the first one, and I just want to make sure that I don't fuck up and miss something. That's my biggest fucking fear. So when people started saying that, I was like, not my daughter. No. Let me just backtrack and say also that all of her accounts are supposed to be private. We've had this discussion also, but again, she's a teenager, and teenagers just think they just don't be able to do whatever they want to do. So she did have some accounts that were not private, but
Chrissy got caught with her pants down, y'all, and that's the sum and total of it. Okay, Chrissy got caught with them pants down, and she's feeling some type of way, and she's coming through. She doesn't know what y'all have seen. She doesn't know what was deleted. She doesn't know anything. And she is trying to come back as that bitch and let you guys think that she's got everything under control, when the truth is that she was exposed for not having everything under control. And at the end of the day, I'm going to say it's a good thing that it was exposed, because the worst thing is having a secret. We saw that on Monday, that a secret is being held behind your back and you're the last one to find out. Because just like Shirley Strawberry, sis, if she found out that Ernesto had somebody else by that Zoom hearing, or however she ended up hearing about it from the police initially, at the end of the day, being the last to know is not a good feeling. And the fact that she found out in a live stream what was going on, you needed to be sitting here and saying thank you for the people alerting you, because we've seen one too many stories of kids going to meet who they thought was a friend and ends up being something that not what they expected, and maybe not what they can handle, and all of those things. So I'm not trying to be overly dramatic about it, but this is true, y'all. You got to be very careful. And sis got caught slipping, and now she wants to try to make it a teachable moment. But sis, girl, nobody cares. Like,
for this reason,
we already know about all
I don't
this.
want people on the internet being able to access her TikToks. I don't want people lurking on her page, weirdos, people who are invested in kids' business, which I find highly inappropriate and weird. Giving very much pedophile vibes. I don't find that appropriate at all, but there are people on the internet who will take the time.
The women who look, I don't know, like she can say that all she wants, but we know that that type of person that she mentioned is going to have an avatar that is trickery. And those people try their best to show themselves as one of, on a public profile, you don't know. To me, the best way to manage a teenager's TikTok, number one, is to have it private, but number two is to individually accept from its inception everybody who comes to you, right? Just like Facebook. There's some people, and I'm sure a lot of you who are watching right now, if you don't know someone on Facebook, you're not accepting the connection, correct? And you can do your TikTok the exact same way. So, like, to me, if her daughter or anyone else's son or daughter does not know everybody and treat it more like a Facebook or like on Snapchat, where you accept only people that you know, and she can run through the list of 75, maybe 100 people from her school that she thinks that she knows, then that's way too much. I don't even know. Like I said, I've never even been over there and not planning on it. Okay. But I feel like I've seen Chrissy show TikToks before. I've seen her feature her daughter on her TikToks. And I don't know if she's ever said to go follow her daughter or not. Like I said earlier, I don't care. I'm not interested. I just think that when she decided to monetize this and talk on a very problematic topic, that is, I'm sure obviously she had this conversation with her daughter in the house, but guys, I'm repeating myself, but at the end of the day, it's, girl, just say I fucked up. Let's give this like 2 more minutes and move on.
Sit there and watch a 15-year-old girl's TikToks. And more so, not because they really care about what she's doing, but to try to find,
but if she had 1 million followers on TikTok, if she all of a sudden were those sisters, the sisters who have like the most on TikTok, Stephanie and whatever her name, I forget what their names are, but there's TikTokers out here that are very young, and all of the millions of people who follow them are not just kids. Sometimes they're adults. They either say things, they provide content, they cook, they do TikTok dances, they do whatever. And there's nothing about it, right? If Cadence had millions of followers and Chrissy was getting a bag for her, I don't think this conversation would even be happening. She's mad. I'm going to say it one more time. Why is Chrissy mad? Chrissy is mad because she got caught out there on a live stream and feels some type of way because she didn't know. People out here knew more than she did about her own household. So instead of sitting out here looking stupid, sis, you decided to move. You knew you were moving, or maybe you didn't know you were moving, or maybe her rent was going up. There could be so many different reasons why she chose not to re-sign her lease. But at the end of the day, you should have had enough money with this savings, with this damn cash envelopes that you said that you were doing once upon a time, all this money you've got put up, all of these trust funds you say you have for your kids. Why are you laying on someone's floor? Let me see what you guys are saying. I was pregnant, but was talking to my mom about how to graduate early. And look, stuff happens, babe. We know that people have children as teenagers. And at the end of the day, it's not look, Chrissy has whatever plan she has for her child. At the end of the day, I just don't think this was the forum to come sit and talk about it at this moment. The real deal is sis got caught out there, and that's the conversation. All she really had to say was, and we talked about it, and she's good and she's safe and we know how to navigate things, rather than having a real conversation like I'm having with you guys right now about how to manage your kids' social media. She wants to come and shame people who brought to her attention that she didn't know that her child would is potentially at risk with open profiles, multiple TikTok profiles, and knowing, and her daughter putting out a post that was, I don't even want to say questionable, but maybe concerning to a parent, and all those things. I didn't even see the post, and not going to, because I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Chrissy is very simple. You have 10 kids. Does she have 10 kids? I know you have some regrets. Use that to mold your daughter into becoming a better you, and use, why don't you just, I get what you're saying, a better version. We want our kids to be a better version of us, but how about molding our kids to be the best version of themselves? We know that they are in us. And I'm sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying, because that's what we all say, right? You're a better version of me. But a better version of me, my definition of a better version of me is my daughter becoming her true best self. Let your kids become their true best self. What's wrong with these women? Girl, let's talk about that. I'm gonna have to think on that. Those calls were a blessing and a curse, absolutely. She's tripping and there's cringe by this conversation. Absolutely, absolutely. My children wasn't allowed on social media. Absolutely. Yeah, no. She needs to get herself together and parent. Absolutely.
More and more, I was okay. Let me put Cadence to the side. And my first thing was, let me talk about how she's feeling about everything. You know, our dog just died. You know,
her dog was killed. Okay, you moved the family, so they lost their house, they lost their rooms, they lost their privacy. Their stuff is in storage. Here goes mommy fucking up the money again. Okay, what happened to your intro going? I just had to go to the Gucci store. Use my code down below.
In this uncomfortable position right now. I just want to see how she was emotionally. And so I took her with me today. We kind of had a discussion about where she was and how life is for her with school and friends and boys.
Okay, let's segue up off of this. This is the tea. So Chrissy was out there looking weird AF with this wig on, her Cruella de Vil wig, and she decided that she was going to go live. So she was live talking about some things, unhomed mom of 9. So apparently at the end of this video, she loses her shit. Okay.
She's not to lose.
And from what I understand, what Jasmine said, which you guys tell me, because I don't know when this happened. This happened not yesterday, but the day before yesterday. So this happened Monday evening. She's outside once again, and she, I guess she goes off at a certain point, and then Jasmine was like, "It's too late. It was screen recorded. It was sent to me." If Jasmine's got big balls and wants to let them drop, go ahead and post it so we can see. So you really want to, let us see it. But yeah, I guess Chrissy was
call a man and be like, "Hey, babe, so the toes is looking."
So she was live, and I guess someone came in as MyJazzyLife for whatever reason, whatever they were saying, and Chrissy lost it. Now, what was being said in this live, girl?
300 likes, and then we'll go ahead and jump into today's. I live in Denver. I'm so ready for the fall. Me too. Right, nosy. What it is. It is what it is. I can't say nothing. I love my pumpkin spice bread, pumpkin loaf. Y'all get excited.
She's literally on the street. Whoever's house she's staying at, let me tell you something. If I had a house guest who brought a whole pack of children, they bought a whole squad to the house, and you are sitting in my damn front yard or the side yard where cars are going by, and you are sitting there talking to a camera on a tripod, bitch, I don't think so. I don't think so. I do not think so. Okay? You might want to run your ass down to the park, go down there by the pool, go over there by the children's playground. I don't care if you're just showing my good spruce or my good pine tree off to the side and that I have a nice landscaper and everything. Ma'am, I'm going to need for you to move around and not have a spectacle for my neighbors to know that I got somebody filming themselves on my front or side yard. Did you film or were you filming in your front yard or side yard over at the rental house? Were you filming? Were you doing that over to your house? But you're going to do that. See, what's funny to me is how people operate at your house. Okay? When you start doing things different at other people's house than you're going to do at your own house, that's when people need to be side-eyeing. If you weren't doing this at your house, why would you do this at my house?
Getting excited. I'm getting excited. I had a frappe this morning. Or frappuccino. I just hate when they come for you. Always, you're beautiful.
You need to make a pot of coffee and get you a gallon of milk and a frother and cut these frappuccinos out, because at the end of the day, you got meals to purchase. You got to send these kids, everybody with money on their card. Maybe now she has food stamps. Maybe now the kids are getting free lunch. Maybe now she has tapped into some emergency services, because sis, it seems like you need it. Because if you had a bag in the bank, you would have moved off of one lease into another lease. If you needed to downsize, there's nothing wrong with that. But why does downsizing mean that you have to go lay your head over at somebody else's house and take up their air and space, run up their energy bill, be all up in their refrigerator and use their good side yard and landscaping for your YouTube channel? That you never did this at your house. You never did this over to your house. We never saw you outside with the kids rolling around in the grass and all of the things over to your house, but you're over there to these people's house doing that because clearly you don't have a bedroom. Because if you had a bedroom, like when Olivia was living in a back bedroom over to her sister's house, girl, she stayed in that bedroom. We never saw anything else. We just saw that corner piece in the bedroom, right?
Subscriber, how are the kids doing? Hey, Deborah. Yeah, it happens. Get my nails and toes done today. I really want to do that for me. That's something So
she went and got her nails and toes done, went and got a frappe, but you don't have money. See, this is what makes people mad when you're staying at their house, because you got some money freed up. Your cash flow is a little better, even though your living situation is shot to hell. Okay. So now you got a little money in your pocket and you're going to get a frappe. You are going to get a manicure and pedicure. You went and washed out that wig, got it real funky and nasty. You went and got yourself an old nasty. You said, let me go and get that old nasty piece. Let me make sure that the internet is talking about me. Okay. Girl, Farrah and I, manicure, pedicure, we don't even get like designs or fancy stuff. When we're getting overlays, or Farrah got a little set of nails once upon a time. We're not doing that anymore because it dried out our nail beds way too much. And I don't even like to get like the powder. I just want a regular manicure. I mean, just a regular manicure, pedicure for two can be $125, $150 when it's all said and done. You know what I'm saying? You get the manicures for $40, $50, and then you're getting your nails done. That shit racks up. Okay. Does anyone know what's the longest she's stayed in one place? I'm gonna be honest, I really haven't kept track, but since I've been watching over the past few years, I would say maybe a year. But I feel like I have seen her be evicted at least twice, maybe 3 times. Questionable 3. Definitely 2, questionable 3. I've maybe seen her in 5 different places, 5 to 6. In like every year it's been at least a new place or a new place and a half. And me personally, I've seen or heard, because we know Momcation was a definite. And then we know in Austin proper, there was one, a situation. There was an eviction, I guess, right, with the man, and then she had the situation with Rod, and he busted out windows, but she wanted to be like Steve Harvey and blame the black bloggers. anyone who comes to my chat, or not even my chat, but my comments, to say that it's a shame that Black people are talking about Black people, who do you want to talk about it? I don't care who talks about it. If it's some foolishness, we're going to talk about it. At the end of the day, I don't care who talks about it. If you think that because you're Black and I'm Black, I shouldn't talk about it, I should hide, sweep under the covers, and not say something about something that is foolish and dumb and stupid and slow and slorish and not productive and is not on par with growing and glowing, you might want to click off, because this is not for you. This is not for you at all, because that's not it. If I feel like I see someone doing their damn thing, I can give someone like, hey, that was okay. Like, I wasn't mad at those New York City vlogs. I feel like some people, it's like either all or nothing, and that's not me either. Like, we're just watching the videos. We're just watching the videos. I'm not bought and sold on anybody. If someone does something stupid, they do something stupid. You know what I'm saying? I can like Majorie Harvey's swag without buying into Majorie Harvey's lifestyle. At the end of the day, whether she was a kingpin, she's been accused of drug dealing, whatever the case might be, I like her fashion. I like the fact that she has a husband who puts her on a pedestal. There's the part of the aesthetic I'm into. The details, the behind the scenes, I'm not bought and sold into anything. I'm bought and sold up into me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I get into, me and mine. As far as like all of the other things that go with it, yeah, it's not that deep for me. Just because I can admire one thing doesn't mean that I am sold on an ideology or philosophy of another. Sis got finally taken out rather than she was still in a hotel room, but sis got on a plane, and sis was smelling herself. Sis must have got back to Denver or wherever she stays and realized, oh, my money is funny. Okay. Now she wants to come on this apology tour, or this I'm rehomed, I'm unhomed, I'm homeless, I'm this and that, to run up a bag so she can get the hell up out of there. This would stop if her subs would made a big deal about this. But since they love girl struggle, that might just be the content. Struggle life. It's not even, they love struggle. They cheer her on. Whatever it is that they like about her, sis is always down. You know, that's their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hear you. I definitely hear you. And everyone's got their pick of like what they like. It may not necessarily be who they like. It could just be what they like. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people like to see the setback to the comeback. Some people like to see the damn struggle. Some people like to see the crazy and the fugazi. You know what I mean? It's just what is it? And speaking of crazy and fugazi, Jasmine didn't go live. Let's see what happened. So sis was over here. I don't know if there was anything to talk about over here, but when she got in that bathtub, that was the real. Should we start over here at Hey Y'all, or is it? Because I watched some of this. I didn't. You see,
this bitch's situation.
I didn't make it through the whole thing, but let's get into it.
Platform. So it's crazy, right? And then it gets brought to my attention. I don't know exactly what they wrote in this in her chat. I don't know what they wrote in her chat, but they wrote something, I guess, in her chat.
No comments.
She decided to talk shit. See, the difference between me, you know what? We are not the same. We are not the same. Because, bitch, I'm not going to come to your chat. You already know me. I'm going to come on my own platform and say whatever I got to say. But because I actually don't want to see another mom down.
Sis was in the bathtub. We'll see if this is too fast.
Off the rip, we're going to just come into this chat and just speak about it. So it was brought to my attention that I guess it was a fake page. As you guys know, everybody knows that there's always somebody making fake pages with either one or the other mother on this YouTube platform. So it's crazy, right? And then it gets brought to my attention. I don't know exactly what they wrote in this in her chat. I don't know what they wrote in her chat, but they wrote something, I guess, in her chat. And she decided to talk shit. See, the difference between me, you know what? We are not the same. We are not the same. Because, bitch, I'm not going to come to your chat. You already know me. I'm going to come on my own platform and say whatever I got to say. But because actually,
Right, because if Chrissy wants to run up a bag, guess what? Jasmine's gonna run a bag too. Like, come on. At the end of the day, yes, they are talking at each other, but make no mistake, girl, these chicks are running up bags, right? We know this.
don't want to see another mom down and go through bullshit. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. I hate that there's people on this platform that like to drag and talk about us. Either way it go, you may think that what did she say? Your audience and my audience are different. Who, child? Audience is audience. I don't give a fuck what you say. Like, it's just sad. Like, you could just, y'all, I could really get on here and just go off. I could really go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, now she should have known that wasn't you, right? Like, girl, I'm not gonna sit here. I don't even know what they said in this girl chat. I don't even know what they said in her chat.
Look, to me, I don't care what was, like she said, she doesn't know what was said in the chat. Neither do I. But let me tell you this. Jasmine is laying her square butt in her tub. Okay? Jasmine is over at the tub to her house where, girl, she had so much drama popping off last month. But guess what? She's got a front door and a back door. She got that damn forest fire ass backyard. Okay? With them damn busted up gazebos, picnic table. She got a refrigerator, a pantry. She got a damn hospital bed, and she got a part-time ninja coming through, okay, who got a baby up under that roof, okay? Look, at the end of the day, that lady got 5 kids, a set of twins, a front door and a back door. She got a whole minivan that can fit her whole family in it. She may or may not got some food stamps. I don't really know. But Chrissy, girl, you might need to shut the hell up. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. Because Jasmine is really silly for doing this on the night before her birthday. And all through the house, all them kids was sleeping and Chris won in the house. Okay. Clearly. Okay. That's the last thing I would be doing on the night before my birthday. Went all through the house. Okay. Chris won in the house.
Because as soon as I went and tried to look at it, I had to get it sent to me screen recording. Because as soon as I went and tried to look at it, I can't see the chat, and it just keep on spinning. I tried to go look. Y'all know me. I'm gonna go see for myself. But I seen it come out of her mouth, and I'm just like, I know. I guess I need to know what was said. Apparently, somebody wrote in her chat and said something, and she tried to say that, oh, we're not the same.
Girl, Chris said, soak that thing. I'll be over there. Go ahead, soak that thing. Soak it. I want you in that tub, certified, for 45 minutes. Go ahead. Work the middle, soak that thing, okay? And I'll be there. By the time you get off live, Chris probably beat it up in that hospital bed. Jasmine was recovering all day yesterday, okay? Chris had to put in some overtime so he could make sure he gets that what? Girl, them taxes. It's almost tax time, guys.
And you're this, and you're like,
soak that thing.
You know one thing I would never do? You talk about being a bigger person. Man, I would never prey on a bitch's downfall. I would never.
She said she would never
try to jump on a bandwagon and hurt a bitch, no matter how much you went through. Because bitch, we knew each other. We're gonna say new because I don't fuck with you no more. You don't fuck with me, so I have no reason to pop up in your chat. Like, what the fuck? I have no reason to pop up in your chat. I have no reason. If I pop up in your chat, click on my name. I want you to click on my name. I want you to click on it. Click on it. Then you go.
Who takes an angry bath? Jasmine does. Okay. Girl. Jasmine was like, what? Are you kidding me?
I'll take you to my actual page, not some bum ass fake page that they made with our name. Because they come up to my chat with your fake ass picture too. So why would you sit here and try to talk shit, man? Y'all, I'm going around everything I want to say because, like I said, I'm trying to be bigger than this shit. Hold on.
What you doing in that bathtub? I thought you were supposed to be washing that thing. I only got like 8 hours. I got to go back on shift. I mean, I got places to go. What you doing? Get that thing right so I can wish you happy birthday at midnight, and I will see you next week, okay, on payday.
I never once said that we was the same. I never got on this platform and said that we was the same. Do we have both go through shit? Yeah. You going through some shit. I go through some shit. But bitch, I'm not gonna sit here and talk negative about you. Like, you should have, your mods, they could have read the room too and been like, this ain't her. First of all, you know how I talk. I don't even know what they said in your chat, but you know how I talk, so I'm not gonna come to your chat.
Girl, Chrissy was getting some sexual healing in that bathtub, girl. Chrissy, and she wanted us to know. Chrissy wanted us to know, girl. At least Chrissy had her man in the tub. Chris can't fit in that regular, standard build bathtub. They need at least a garden size over there. Who did you have in there with you, Jazz? Girl, she had a rubber ducky, okay? Girl, yes, a little yellow ducky that's probably brown at this point. Apple pie, stop it. Let's see. Girl, hips don't lie. Well, you never know. It's her birthday, and he had to make sure that he gets that check next week. Okay. You know, Chris will be by next week for ribs and steak. Do you see them damn crazy ass size steaks that those people eat over there? Girl.
And say something stupid. If I really wanted to come to this woman's chat and say something,
soak that thing.
I can't even sit here and say, what would I say? Because I have nothing to say in her chat. I'm out of breath. Oh, I'm gonna read your name. Remember, people should do is click on the name for verification before.
Girl, Chrissy is over there on the kindness of others. Okay, she better call Liv and find out how to get over there to the charity apartments.
Responding, exactly. That's like me responding to somebody with one of their names. Like I know, I know that you're not gonna come to my page and say something. That's weird. Like, we don't fuck with each other. I don't fuck with you. So what's the purpose of posting talking shit on your live stream? Talk about what the fuck is going on in your life. I talk about what the fuck is going on in my life over here. I mind my business. I mind my business. You're right. We ain't the same. I don't sugarcoat shit. I ain't fake. You're right. I'm out of breath. I don't care. She said everyone was saying it was a fake page, but you know what? She decided, I feel like she took that opportunity because she wanted to throw me in there in that case. Because if everybody was saying, hey, it's a fake page, ignore it, it's a fake page, then why would you even continue to go on talking shit?
Right. He doesn't want that intimacy. That's an intimate.
Mad.
That's an intimate.
I don't give a fuck what she's mad
situation.
about. I don't care. You're trying to take the tension off. I think it's the other way around. And it looked like she just got off of live. That's what it looked like from what I was seeing. I was looking at the timestamp because I'm trying to figure out, why is it that you so worried about what I got going on over here? Why is it you worried about what I got going on over here? Like I said, I'm going to pop up in your chat.
Why are you worried about what's going on over there? Like, at the end of the day, it looks like she just got off live. Who cares? If you don't care what she's doing, you shouldn't be examining the situation so much. You heard a bitch was talking about you. Fine. You went to figure it out. Fine. Or someone sent you the receipts. Fine. Going above and beyond, checking, is she live? Is she still live? It's giving bothered. It's giving no argument here. It's giving still concerned, still pressed, and all of the things. At the end of the day, if you guys are still checking for each other, then y'all are stupid. You know what I'm saying? Just kiss and make up.
I'm going to go on my own live stream and say something.
Girl, that damn fire starter backyard.
I'm most sad about this situation.
I don't think that there's anything. Look, this YouTube streets, this is what we love. I don't think that there was anything wrong with Jasmine responding. In the bathtub just makes it funnier. I love it. But as far as on some bad bitch, maybe I would have just got out the tub, had my hair scooped up, my lip gloss, and had had a good read. Okay. Bothered in the bathtub while I should be soaking my cat, getting ready for, a trip to someplace I hadn't been in a minute. Then no, on some no. Okay. Chris has had to witness a freak out one too many times in this past month. I mean, you just were cussing out CPS. girl, you are a bundle of nerves. You are doing way too much. Like, if that man isn't gone, he is gone. Like, it's just too much. You care too much about what's going on in the computer and not what's going on in your house.
I don't gotta be friends with none of these women, right? None of them. But if I come across one of their videos and I see that they're going through some shit, this is the difference between me and anybody else. I don't know anybody else, but you like have the same sympathy like I do. But if I see them going through some shit, no shit. If I see them going through some shit, I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, kiki and laugh at their shit that they're going through. I'm gonna feel bad for a bitch, you know, because I'm like, damn, what did I say in my video earlier, y'all? That we all human. We all bleed. We all go through shit.
Look, feeling bad for someone, like the way Jasmine is saying this, and she is doing better than let's say Liv and Strong. From what we see, we don't really know behind the scenes, right? From what we see, she's in a better position. Let's put it that way, right? But at the end of the day, the bottom line is this: when you sit up here and you feel bad for someone, you feel pity for someone. I don't know. I think there's nothing wrong with extending some empathy for someone, but I think she's coming from a place of she knows she's doing better. And I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a little disingenuous. A bitch that crosses me, you call my damn mother, you call and you drop my tea, you talk about me like shit on the internet, I wouldn't give a fuck. I wouldn't be paying attention. That bitch is dead to me. The way I treat people that I don't fuck with, I don't like, I don't know, she's dead to me. He's like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know who. I don't even care. Click on the link. Bitch, what? I laugh at that shit. I wouldn't give a fuck. And maybe that's just the Virgo in me. I don't care. Your misfortune is yours. I don't give a fuck what happened to somebody else. I'm going to be honest. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you the long way. Do you understand me?
I feel bad for a bitch. If you're going through some shit, going through hard times, and I know because, you know what, we all use this platform as a diary. We all use it as a diary. That little that people know. This is what we won't get down, won't get depressed. We use this platform to not only be able to reach out to other people and help other people that might be going through what we're going through, but also we use it for ourselves, for our mental health. So I would never beat on a bitch and what she's going through. I would never like try to use that to make myself feel better than somebody. I could never. I don't give a damn if I don't like you. I don't give a damn if I don't ever see you. Nobody, anybody.
See, that's what Jasmine's problem is. You're too concerned about people that are not concerned with you. Chrissy doesn't care about you, but maybe she does. She says she doesn't, but actions speak louder than words. When fake Jazz profile page came into her chat, whoever it was, whatever it was, I wouldn't care. If Jasmine was trying to rekindle a friendship with me and I'm not on that, I would have just ignored her. I would have let my mods block her and be done. What do you do? You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's here that doesn't belong here, mods, you know what to do. At the end of the day, I wouldn't have cared. I would not have cared. Okay? These two are fugazi.
I couldn't.
The actions say something else.
Some bitches are built different. Some bitches is just they are. That's something they prey on. They're like, oh my God, yes, I can finally. Like, this is what I got from you. Oh God, I'm glad that she commented in the chat. So let me just talk shit about her for no reason. If I felt some type of way, I would text message you. This is where it really coming. If I felt any type of way, I don't know what was said in the chat. Y'all can go ahead and let me know what was said in the chat. But if I felt if it was any sympathy, I will text message you. I still have your number. And if it ain't the same, I will come to your DMs. That's how real I am. And this is me being real. If I felt
Chrissy being in between homes and being homeless or Airbnbs or whatever the case might be is nothing new. If you've been around here for a minute, Chrissy being in between homes is nothing new. So that's why maybe Jasmine didn't care, because at the end of the day, this is nothing new. Chrissy stays in between homes. You know what I'm saying? Chrissy is always moving. Chrissy is always, that's just what it is. And at the end of the day, until she chooses to handle that business, then that's just what she's doing. That's it.
Some type of way about what anybody was going through, her or Liv, me, any fucking body, I'm gonna come to your DMs personally I'm not gonna comment on your YouTube page. Why I know that you got people in there that react to me or whatever the fuck it is. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna come to you personally. Sympathize. If I'm a sympathize.
She said you got people who react to me. So does she think that people are requesting? Is she accusing Chrissy of requesting people to react on her, or has a team? Like what does that mean? You got people who are reacting on me. What does that mean?
Have sympathy for you. I'm gonna sympathize to you personally. If I'm gonna talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit to you personally. But since you decided to come on your platform and talk shit about me, here we are. I'm just reading the fucking room. Oh, it's too late. Who was that? Kashia? She said it's too. She already apologized. She said it was a mistake. You know what? Saying, oh, it's a mistake and I apologize. It's too late. It's too late. You already said it. If it was a mistake, you would have never said it. If somebody popped up in my chat with your picture, I'm not gonna say nothing to him. I'm not gonna acknowledge that. Hell, even if my mind said something, I probably wouldn't even acknowledge it because that's how you show that somebody ain't relevant or you ain't really worried about somebody. It's too fucking late. Exactly. It doesn't matter if she apologized. She was grown. She wouldn't have said anything anyways. That's what I'm saying. Like, apology, it ain't even, like I said, whatever they said, just know that from this point on, I hope everybody's watching. If you see anybody pop up in your chat with a fake page and you don't recognize it, don't sit here and be dumb and say, oh, that's her. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to talk shit. Like, bro, if you don't click on it and use your head, then obviously it ain't me. Like, I'm not.
I said I wouldn't give a good goddamn. I wouldn't care. Whoever pops in this chat, whether it's real or fake, whatever, like nobody cares. Everyone's here for a laugh and an entertainment and kiki. You're the one who is doing Dear Diary. Dear Diary, my life is fucked up. Dear Diary, I just can't seem to turn on the camera today. I'm a vlogger who can't vlog. I'm a vlogger with no camera. I'm a vlogger with broken phones. I'm a vlogger with no content. I mean, I'm just, gosh, Diary, what should I do? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It ain't that serious, sis. Somebody could drop in here with Joe Biden. I would, Kamala, whoever, Beyonce, okay? Whoever can be whatever they want to be on this internet. Nobody care. You shouldn't care that much. If you are on here and people are impersonating your account, okay, that's free advertisement to you. That brought people to your account. That got you in the algorithm. Sis, run up a bag without being so bothered. If you don't really mess with Chrissy like that and you got something to say about what she said, then say it. But being so bothered about how it happened, that's just what happens on these YouTube streets. There's plenty of people who would have loved some of that attention, okay?
I'm not gonna pop up in your chat. Not on no damn live, not on no fucking live stream, not in your fucking video chat, any comments or whatever fuck you want to say. I'm not gonna pop up in anybody's shit. Damn sure I'm not gonna pop up in and talking shit. I did my part in talking shit. See, this is my thing, y'all. It take a lot for me to pop up in a person's chat and talk shit. For example, when me and Olivia was going back and forth, I'm using that as an example. I popped up in her chat. That was the only time. I don't even remember. It's been so long ago. I don't even remember the shit that happened with me and Chrissy. I don't even remember popping up in her chat. So I'm just sitting here thinking like I said, I have no reason to pop up in your chat right now discussing anything that you got going on your fucking platform or in your life. Because that's really just not, I mean, it's really nobody's fucking business. But bitch, I don't give a fuck. I got my own problems. But we're not the same. Yeah, bitch, I'm not gonna get on here and be fake for fucking social media just to please a fucking reactor, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and do this shit. No, we're not the same. You're right. You're right.
So she thinks that Chrissy does what she does to please other reactors. I don't know that that's the case. I think Chrissy does what Chrissy does because that's what Chrissy does. I really don't know. But it does sound like Jasmine is got some sort of conspiracy theory in her head about why people react on her and think that there's some sort of battery operation going on. And look, Jasmine is dumb. That's it.
You're fucking right.
Dear
She's
God.
not popping up in nobody's chat. Exactly. Use your head, girl. Something like, bro, you really reaching. Think of that. Like, fuck that apology. Like, bro, fuck. Like, do you hear me, y'all? Fuck that
Dear
apology.
God,
You
it's
should have been
me,
woman enough to
Jasmine.
say, look, you sat there and went through the comments and read it, and then you kept reading. Apparently, you kept reading, so you probably it had to cross your eye that that's not her. That's not a real page. Unless your mom deleted it and they're trying to be messy so they can. So you got to really read shit. Unless they deleted it trying to be messy and they didn't address, hey, girl, it's not her. You know that you know how they are. That's not her. We know it ain't her page because they probably went and looked. Like, come on, bro. Use your fucking head.
I don't know. I don't think that mods deleting comments are them trying to be messy, but we do know Jasmine's mods are messy. Let's make no mistake there. Jasmine's mods are very messy. And Jasmine also said in a live stream last week, guys, mods, go to the mod chat. Mods, go to the mod chat. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. So it sounds like you're messy. Like at the end of the day, if you got to look, people can manage their channels how they want. That's their business. I just think that came off as very messy. I'm going to just say, leave it at that.
Like, use your head, bro. Whatever you got going on, like I said, it is what it is. If I had an opinion about it, I'm gonna either come to you in your messages. That's it. I'm gonna come. If I felt like that, I just needed. If I had sympathy and I wanted to reach out and I wanted to, see how you're doing or whatever, I'm not gonna ever come to your fucking YouTube chat. Okay, that's one thing that was said. Now, if they were talking shit, I'm gonna come to my page and talk shit. So there you go. That's that. I'm putting it out there for you. So I will not come to your YouTube chat and have sympathy. I will come to your DMs like a fucking grown ass woman or text message, or if I'm talking.
But Jasmine, I hate to say read the room. At the end of the day, you two have gone your separate ways. And if you two are not friends, leave it at not friends. There's just leave it alone. Just stop it.
Talking shit, I'll come to my platform, make my money and talk shit. Like, come on, bro. Why would I contribute to your bag and not come to my own bag? None of that shit makes sense. People play people against each other. What was that? People play people against each other.
Well, look, whoever brought Jasmine the receipt wanted Jasmine to know. Is that playing Jasmine against CHRISSY? That's telling Jasmine what just happened. Now, people who want to buy in, it's the comment section. Okay, some people didn't have to bring that receipt, right? They didn't have to. Whoever brought it. At the end of the day, Jasmine is so in tune with what's going on and what's being said. She's said that. Liv has said that. They run this shit. They know about everything that's going on. Jasmine would have done this irregardless. There is no doubt in my mind that if this came, however this came to her, either by, did you hear what happened in CHRISSY's chat or whatever, if she was in the bushes watching, because she used to say that she still supported even after CHRISSY gave her ass to kiss. But I'm telling you, the way that stuff has gone down with those two, keeping an eye on what CHRISSY is doing, being aware, leaving the open door for people to think that you're even interested in what that bitch says. That's just a testament to you and your slowness, okay? Because I don't give a fuck. Me personally, as a YouTuber, I don't give a fuck what anybody says about me. They can say whatever they want to say about me. And I think that people who know me or know me well enough know that I'm not really interested in seeing that. People who don't know me well enough might drop me a receipt. If I click on it, if it's something I'm not interested in seeing, I'm not going to watch it. If I watch it and I'm just like, girl, bitch, still press, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's it. And that's, I don't care enough. You have to get to if you're going to survive out here on these YouTube streets, just because whatever your subscriber count is doesn't lend to your survival. If you're going to keep your brain, if you're going to keep from going crazy, if you're going to make the most out of this thing, not be sitting at 100,000 subscribers basically, and people mess with you so much that it's becoming a joke on how you can't cross 100,000. You just can't care at this point because your views don't match up. Your views don't match up. You know what I'm saying? If you're bothered, and all of those things.
And it works. And the person just sits back and laughs while this happens. Exactly. And it's true. It's true. It is true. It's sad. But see, if it happened to me, I'm going to read the fucking room. Like, it has happened to me. And what did I say instantly? Oh, that's a fake page. I know that's a fake page. No, we know, everybody kept saying, we know that's real. No, nigga, I know.
Well, Jasmine, CHRISSY is not you. She's outside on the lawn. She's over, let you guys tell it, at the shelter, okay? Jasmine, CHRISSY is not you, and you are not Jasmine. One thing, people need to stop thinking that people, just because you may think you got the best common sense in the world, doesn't mean that other people have that. People operate how they operate, and that's it, okay? The bottom line is that CHRISSY operates how she does, and she did what she thought. And Jasmine, you are stupid. That's why you're taking a bath right now, talking for an hour and a half about something that happened that you could have gathered her together if you wanted to, or gathered your room and made your money in your robe and dressed. Okay. Now, is this funny for content? I love it. I love that she's in the bathtub right now. I love it. I think it's funny, and it just gives press to the extreme, okay? But you admit it. You were mad. You were pressed. You're not unbothered. You're very much bothered.
See, I took the time out and I actually clicked on their profile and went and looked, and I was like, that's not her page.
Report to the mod
I know.
now.
But at the same time, I sat here and I'm gonna say this. I also know a bitch. Like, that's the thing. You know me, right? You know me. I know you. I know you would never come into my chat. If you did, then bro, that's weird. That's new. You know what I'm saying? That's new, because at the same time, bitch, you gonna go to your own platform, make your money. So, you know me. We know how this YouTube shit work. Why would I pop up in your chat? Why? Come on now. Hell, I know you so well that you wouldn't even do it. You should have been. No, you should have knew me. Like, I ain't gonna pop up in nobody's chat, contribute to their bag. Bitch, I'm gonna go to my own page. I'm gonna talk shit, go to my own page.
Well, Jasmine, this is what she knows about you. You're needy, you're thirsty, you're a pick-me, and you still love her. And I don't mean love her romantically. I'm just saying love her as a friend. We know that you still love you some StrongMommyChrissy. That's your boo thing, okay? And you're still hurt by Olivia. You're still hurt by CHRISSY. That's why it's bothering you right now. So why would CHRISSY think that you would show up in her chat? Because, bitch, you care.
Talk shit.
Obviously.
If I want to be a bigger person, I'll hit you up in your DMs. That's why I say I don't know exactly what was said, but I listened to what came out of your mouth. So I don't know, from what came out of your mouth, it sounded like they said something about, like, I guess talking about the audience, people that's, follow. I didn't watch the whole video. I would lie if I sat here and said I watched it, because everybody kept telling me to skip to the back and I couldn't see it. And then it was sent to me and I seen the rest of it. And I'm just like, so this person either had to say something like, oh, they just hating or some shit. Same shit. I feel like that happened to somebody else's page. Some shit, same motherfucking shit. How long you been on this platform? Please. That bitch ain't worth her energy. I just had to say something. I was in here in my bath. I'm over there like that. I can't enjoy my bath water. I'm trying to enjoy a nice bubble bath and relax. And I see that. What? You already know the reactor was behind that page. Somebody was behind it, but it wasn't motherfucking me.
Girl, whoever told her that, at the end of the day, the bottom line is this. If someone is out here trying to make money and they have time to go and make pages and troll around the internet as the lowest of the low on the internet, MyJazzyLife, that's pretty sad. That's just sad. That is sad. That is very just, girl, that's a mess.
Hey, Marsha.
Hey, Marsha.
Like, ooh.
Jasmine,
girl,
Jasmine, don't you have CPS cases to worry about?
learn. Ooh, job. See, that's when you got people in there trying to be messy. I ain't gonna even acknowledge that comment. Like I said, I'm gonna do this the right way. I'm not gonna sit here and get on here and talk shit about this girl. She obviously going through some shit, you know, a lot of shit, obviously. I'm not gonna sit here and down a bitch. I could, you know, but you know, I'm not gonna do that because I don't want a bitch to get on here and down me when I'm going through a hard time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be woman enough and be like, bitch, just letting you know, it was not me. It would never be me. But keep your slick ass motherfucking comments to yourself. Because I'm not getting on you. You want to talk shit.
Okay.
You think you know it's so crazy. Y'all see. I'm trying to be a bigger person right now.
Jasmine, you are the bigger person.
I'm gonna focus on my page. You focus on your kids. I'm gonna focus on my motherfucking kids. You focus on your household. I'm gonna focus on my motherfucking household. Don't worry the fuck about what I got going on. I'm gonna worry about what the fuck you got going on.
Sis.
Point blank, period. Okay, point blank, period. I'm controlling myself right now because I know how I can get, and I know how this can all just. It's almost a repeating cycle at this point. So I'm trying to do something different. It's a cycle with her all the time. With something, oh child, with something going on, it's always a cycle. Let me just bring you into this shit. Like, bitch, if you don't leave.
Sorry, guys, I was having technical difficulties. Is anyone out here who uses StreamYard? Are you glitching at all? Like, is your StreamYard like glitching or sticking or anything like that? If any of you guys know anything about it, because I need to put in a ticket because it's been acting weird all week for me.
Being unbothered, despite how much they try to bring you down, they mad and making fake pages. Stay unbothered.
I don't know if you guys can hear this, but in the background, you can hear Kaylin. Oh, well, I guess it would make sense that you can hear the kids because she's in the bathtub, and the bathtub, like, she has a stand-up shower in her bathroom, right? So she's probably on the kids' side of the house. Or I mean, not probably, but she's in the bathtub. So yeah, that makes sense. Cause I'm like, why am I hearing kids' voices? But I also listen with headphones. So it's like, okay, 21 minutes and you've said everything.
They stay being messy.
Where are we going with this?
It's not even pitting us against each other, bro. I don't even like. We in two different states. We are no longer friends. We haven't spoken years. I already knew what type of person this woman was. I don't see us ever coming back from that, especially after just all this the fake ass shit that happened. Bitch, ain't nothing coming back. We never coming back. Anytime we ever come back to something, we're gonna be meeting up. But we ain't gonna ever do that. And even if we did, still.
So if you hate her like that, and it's on some on-site hands type ratchet females, why are you taking an hour and a half, which I know she's working, okay? Let's make no mistake. Mommy is working at this moment, okay? Why are you taking your time to talk to her? If you don't care, I mean, but again, the theater of it all, the nonsense, the nonsensicalness of it all, her being in the bathtub does make it extra funny, right, Ivy? It makes it so bothered. Because, sis, you're fucking bothered. Clearly. You are absolutely bothered, okay? No one said anything about coming back. Jazz doesn't want to turn into the Incredible Hulk. Girl, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Remember David Banner used to say that you wouldn't like me when I'm
Still
angry.
live down the street from each other. That shit wouldn't even happen. You know how people are. How do you know? That's wild. How do I know what's going on? It was sent to me.
Now, the people who come to the comments to say black women, how about black women talking about kicking each other's asses? Can we talk about that for a minute? Can we talk about it's on site? Can we talk about these mothers that want to run around with grown kids, almost, little grown kids, and talk about throwing hands on some people? Can we talk about that? Like, is that not stupid? Can we talk about doing things that can cost you your life? Why is that cute? Why is that acceptable? Why is that? Did anyone go to Jasmine's comments and say you shouldn't talk about assaulting someone on your channel, your family channel, allegedly, supposedly, that your kids watch? Should we, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're talking, you're communicating threats. I don't know that she said it specifically. I don't know how Chrissy would take it. That's on her. I don't care. But at the end of the day, people who think that this conversation is a bad thing, what about people who sit and are threatening? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, we're never going to meet up. We're never going to apologize. If we ever see each other again, it's hands all day.
It was sent to me like right before I got on here. I don't know. Yeah.
I'm in the bathtub, guys. I'm washing. Mr. Chris is coming. Okay, put your pajamas on. You guys go to bed. Okay. Oh no, Chris is coming back. Oh
no. So while you outside, go figure it out and pay your bill. Let me call in. I wanted to. Maybe I should do call-ins. I can't do it right now. I'm gonna have to. Y'all, I'm in the bathtub. I was in here trying to enjoy my bath and got me some nice little sugar scrub and all this stuff. And y'all just, what household? The good wigs are in the pot. Oh, my comment got deleted. That was a legitimate question. I ain't see a comment. I want to know, Chrissy. I just want to know, Chrissy. Subjecting your kids, meaning I knew. Can I read your deleted? I can't. I don't think I can. I don't know where it's at.
You have to be on the computer to read a deleted comment. And we know Jasmine has dragged that brand new phone into the humidity of the bathroom. She's silly. She wonders why these phones don't make it.
What popped up and what was sent to me just now.
People don't understand. All of us do YouTube different. And I believe this is what I think I know. If let's say Desi comment right here, someone deletes that. If it's on my board, because I'm on StreamYard, it's already here. If you're deleting something on YouTube, I don't know that it's going to come through the server in the opposite direction unless it never made it over here. If it was posted and deleted just that quick, it may not cross over because there's a few second delay, the feed coming from YouTube over to StreamYard. Once it's registered on StreamYard, like that may be the reason why if something is deleted over there. Because if I'm looking on my monitor board and I see something deleted, but I still highlight it. Now, if someone retracts something even, but if it made it over here, it's here. Okay. If it's still just in the YouTube chat, no. So depending on how she was live, which I think she was only live in YouTube, Once it's deleted, it's gone. Now, I think you can tap your finger and look at it, but Jasmine is not smart. Jasmine is not next level with this shit. Jasmine doesn't know how to operate these functions. And at the end of the day, I'm saying too much because the game is to be sold and not told. Okay. That's why Peach McIntyre made $50,000. Okay. So I might need to make my own little cheat sheet, tip sheet, and sell that thing for $1.99 or something somewhere on my website. Okay. At the end of the day, these pro tips have been learned and acquired, and they are to be sold and not told. A bitch don't know how to use the live stream functions. That's what we know. Okay. And that's it. And that's all. Okay. Period.
That's what I'm responding to. If I see something else pop up, then I'll respond to it. But right now, I just see, this is what I see. If you're going through some shit, bitch, girl, I should be the last on your mind. That's how I see it. I should be the last person on your mind. If you see my picture pop up, it could be a fake picture. It could be one somebody copied and paste. You know for firsthand. Because what they kept doing, they kept
See, this is how dumb she is. Okay. Okay, Jasmine, all that being said, but same for you. Back at you. Okay? Back at you, boo-boo. Somebody mentioning StrongMommyChrisssy's name should not activate a battery in you. There are people whose names could be mentioned. I'm like, who? Oh, okay. Fuck her. That's my absolute response. And I guarantee you, and I'm not asking for any witnesses at this moment, somebody could send me something about somebody, and I'm like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Who? Like, girl, I do not care. And I mean that. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that. Period. That's on some not phased. Okay.
trying to copy up other page and re-uploading your content when we were friends. So come on now. Have you seen that? You know it's not me. Come on now. Come on now. She was talking about
Jasmine got a little tickle when Chrissy said her name. Jasmine got a little happy. I'm just like, it's obvious. Sis, you got a little happy.
her kids. That's pathetic. Who, me? Oh no, you said her. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. All I saw was what was brought to me at the end. Because I tried to go and look. And apparently, from what I'm seeing right now, y'all, my bad, I'm reading comments. She went and tried to...
Thank you, boo-boo.
She deleted it. She deleted the clip at the end. It's too late. It was already screen recorded and sent out. And make an apology in the comment section don't mean shit to me. I don't give a fuck.
All that means is Chrissy knows she fucked up. That's it. That's the only thing that means to me, is that she knows she fucked up. She reacted to something she shouldn't have reacted to. And she didn't want it on her channel, and she took it off. That's called managing your channel, and she doesn't care. At the end of the day, her reacting to Jasmine was something she didn't even want on her channel. So she decreased her video. She had to manage the live stream by, when you make a change like that, if you go into YouTube back office, okay, I'm going to see, it's to be sold, not told. Okay. All right, let me stop. Because my husband always reminds me, it's to be sold, not told. So let me stop. Okay.
You should... Shit.
Jasmine, don't show us anything we don't want to see. I don't want to see nothing. We've seen enough. I know you guys always used to say, Fran, stop helping. Girl, trust me, it's sold, not so. Okay. I don't think she removed the live, but she alleged, this is what Homegirl says. She said that she went into the editor. There are some minor edits that you can do in the back office. I'm gonna say it like that. Okay. There are some minor edits that you can do, but when you edit a live stream in the editor, if sometimes you notice the chat is gone, it could either be they turned it off or it's no longer available because the the stream was edited, and now you lose the stream. If you do anything in the back office, you'll lose the chat. Sometimes when I have a live and I need to edit it, if something were to happen, I may put it in members, but if it's something that needs to be, like the time that someone corn bombed me, I went ahead and took that whole thing down. I edited out the part, put it back up, but the chat was lost because for that reason. All right, guys, we're going to have to spend maybe just a few more minutes on this. And then if you want to come back, we can. I don't know if she's talking about anything. She sounds like she's reading the chat at this point. Let's advance a little bit. She's at 26 minutes. Let's just dip.
I went through the same thing this woman went through when we was cool. I'm going through the same shit. You know, she was going through a lot of CPS shit, a lot of harassment, people finding out where she stayed, doxing her, calling her landlords. Bitch, it's the same motherfucking people. It's just she played them. You know, a lot of them got played. A lot of them stupid. Girl, I can't even go my bubble bath. See? Some of these people, I'm saying like the reactors, y'all. Some of them is real, man. I give it to her though. Sis was smart. She did something smart. I give it to her. I give it to her. I see how she do it, how she rebrand to become a friend of someone, to getting good with them. And girl, I see how shit work. And plus, you know, when you talk to somebody about certain shit before it happened, you know. But it is what it is. Oh, I'm way behind the comments.
She has not once turned that faucet on. How many of you guys, when you're taking a nice long bath, a nice soak, how many of you guys let some water out and start running that hot water again? Girl, are you kidding me? Who sits in cold water? Girl, I let that thing start to drain. I put that hot water on. Girl, we in part 2, okay?
We can't see you.
Then when I get up, I get my nice clean rag and do my nice little wash off bath right there standing up in the tub and wash all of whatever. You know, some people like to go take a shower after they take a bath. Girl, run that water, get your rag, get your soap, wash everything off, and girl, get your nice little big towel and handle your business. It's just a feeling you get from soaking that is different from the shower. And to me, that's, you know, girl, a hygiene episode on Love, Lies, and Lacefronts, okay? But at the end of the day, like, who's going to sit there for all this time? I mean, it's been 32 minutes and you're still in cold water. Are you kidding me? That's crazy.
Because I'm in the bathtub.
Because I'm in the bathtub. Girl.
That's how I am. Like, I don't have the energy to sit here and talk shit about you. And I get tired of going back and forth on the internet. I'm on another level. Like, let's just meet up.
Oh, she says she was on another level. I thought she was talking bad bitch, but she's saying she's on another level. She just wants to meet up. Sis is from the streets.
No, some bitches just,
sis is for the streets.
We can meet up, talk, and do whatever. So I'm on a whole other level. Like when we were all supposed to meet up and all that shit was supposed to happen, with the whole thing, I don't even know. The thing when Olivia was trying to do, we was all gonna meet up and everybody was okay, let's do it, and we was waiting on Chrissy or whatever and all that stuff. I would have been up. We said we was gonna all sign a contract though. Of course, we wouldn't have fought for, you know. But
we wouldn't have fought for real. Oh, so it's on some Fight Girls Club. But isn't that Yanni's idea that she was trying to market or whatever, and then Olivia went and tried to flip it and dip it, and then it was Ming, and this was around almost this time last year that they had to come out and admit that they that emails were even read. I mean, to me, I don't fuck with you. I'm not even reading your email. Like, excuse me, girl, where is my blocked? you'd be like, oh my God, I'm trying to email Fran, but the shit is coming back. It's on that bounce back. Okay. It's on that bounce back, never coming back. Okay. Girl, blocked, never unblocked. Okay. Done. Dead to me. Okay. Don't bother. It's on some don't bother.
I want to know. I want to see the person. I want to see you face to face and hear the same shit come out your mouth type stuff. I probably would have lost money, y'all. I probably would have lost money, needing up with some money, and signed a damn contract. Been watching a long time.
Girl, been watching a long time and ain't shit changed.
I knew that.
I guess this is a good old reactiana.
That she was going to do some act like she is a present parent. That's sad. Jazz needs to stop giving passes. I don't give passes to anybody. I just get tired of, honestly, I'm tired of going back and forth on the internet. I be really on some, once we already met up and we seen each other, you breathe the same motherfucking air that I breathe. We slept in the same motherfucking beds and shit like that. Bitch, I'm on a whole nother level of let's meet up type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's possible. What we're going to do, y'all want to go, we was talking about all going to Houston again. You can all go to Houston.
Jasmine, last thing you need to do is take your slorish ass to Houston, because you weren't even in Houston 12 hours and was giving up the boots in a parking lot to a security guard. Would you please stop?
Can we get the dial tone at least 5 times?
Okay, guys, I cannot. We are like at 37, 39. If you guys want to finish this up, we can, because there might be some laughs in between now and the end, but your girl has got to handle some business. Okay. So I got to let y'all go. You guys are amazing. Bougie Gang, stand up. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. You guys did your damn thing. And as you know, like most Virgos, girl, accepting gifts all season. Okay, all season. So take it how you want. It doesn't matter. It's my birthday. Okay. It's my birthday season. And guys, don't forget to support Sis. We had a sponsor today, and Sis is in the description box, and you can see her at the beginning of the broadcast. It's that mom who cleans. Okay. Don't play with her. I will pin her video down into the comments, but it's right there in the description box. And if you follow me on Insta, girl, go ahead, give her a follow and check out her video. Okay. Virgo Diva, I fell out the bushes when they sleep in the same bed. Okay, girl.
The lie detector determined that was a lie. The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Girl, but was there sleeping going on? Or was it some scissor situation?
And my man, thank you to my man.
My man. Thank you to my man. Hey.
And my man.
I'm grateful. I think that.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey. Y'all don't have to be grateful that y'all man.
And my man.
I think that.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. Hey.
Jasmine just gets reckless with her mouth. Jasmine talks way too much. She tells too many secrets. We don't know what Chrissy and Jasmine were doing in that bed, but I don't care. You know what I mean? Girl, they were either sleeping or not sleeping. Okay. We're going to let them tell that story. Okay. Okay, I'd rather not think about those two in bed. Taylor, drop it one more time, okay? Taylor was like, girl, no thank you. No thanks. I'll pass, okay? Guys, have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Bougie Gang, girl, stand up, okay?
hit it right. Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under the flesh.